Hi friends, when I realized I didn't do an intro to this vlog, I decided to share with you some of my bloopers to let you see the backside of what it takes for me to get a YouTube short up. I deal with lighting issues, I deal with background issues. There's so much that I deal with when I'm trying to get a YouTube short up. Even when I do the vlogs, I try to figure out what's the best place to have the best lighting, the best background atmosphere. Even though my vlogs are very, very real, like I don't really plan them out, but I do have to take into consideration what my background looks like because, of course, I have a home that I like to keep some things somewhat private. I have a husband in my home, so I deal with making sure that his privacy isn't at any time put on display. So anyway, I just wanted you to see a little bit of what goes on with me behind the scenes. On that note, let's go ahead and welcome you to today's vlog. We have no idea where we're going to end up, but we truly will have fun along the way. Please take the time out to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to share it with a friend and let that notification bell be your best friend so that you'll be notified each and every time I do a YouTube short or a vlog.
Sit in the big chair.
Gonna sit in the big chair.
Ah!
You like the big chair, dear?
This is the big chair.
Oh, look at you. Don't you look so handsome? How much are those crabs? Hi, friends. Today is Monday. I'm on my lunch hour. I decided I was going to take a little drive on the property, find a little spot that I could chat with you all. The other day, when I was out doing my mail stuff that I do for work, I decided to drive back into this little cubby hole where I found a hidden gem. I'm on a little bridge that crosses over from one portion of the property to the other, where the golf carts can drive through. And I'm sitting here by the water listening to all the geese make their noises and watching some of the ducks float by. It's such a beautiful sight. Mondays can be such a stressful day when you find a little piece of heaven, a little space that you can go to and just have a quiet moment. It's so special, which I decided that because of that, I wanted to open up a vlog, or I'm not even real sure. I don't know if I just want to sit here and talk to you all for a little bit, or if I want to use this as the ending of this weekend's vlog. I honestly don't know that I got a lot of footage, so we're probably just going to use this as the ending to the weekend vlog. Friday was our date night. And as many of you all know, my husband does not like to call it date night. He likes to just call it a night out. I didn't get a lot of footage because we went to our usual spot, Traviana's, which we love going there. We do highly recommend this place if you're ever visiting Myrtle Beach or if you actually live here in Myrtle Beach. We do recommend it. They play jazz music, so if you like jazz, you love this place. It's a quaint little Italian place. They close at 9:30 and the band stops at 9, but it's such a fun place. I met a lady by the name of Sheila. We have the same name. Hi. You can come on through. Oh, no, you're fine. Hi there, cutie. Are you getting a ride? Of course, one of the homeowners. So we may get people passing by, and that's okay because that's the beauty of living in this quaint little village. Homeowners have a little bit of an oasis to enjoy life. Back to Traviana's. We were supposed to actually meet one of my husband's clients, or they were going to come over and join us, but they didn't show up. But we ran into, like I said, my friend who happens to have the same name as me, Sheila. We ended up sitting there talking, and then she told us that she was meeting some friends over at the little bowling alley place, and for the life of me, it's 8001 or 801. Can't for the life of me remember the name of this place, but anyway, I'll put it somewhere here. We ended up joining her over there where we met a couple that was her friends because I don't like to impose on other people. I didn't want to pull out my camera. We have some more people coming through. Okay, like I said, we're going to have people passing through. This is a busy little place. I didn't realize how busy it was going to be. I guess it's a pretty cool shortcut for the golf carts. So, like I said, I don't like to intrude on privacy of others. So, I didn't pull out the camera at all, I think, while we were there. We had a fun night. Saturday, I told you all my husband was off for the weekend. We went to the pool area on Saturday, and I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll get some footage there. In fact, I wanted us to do somewhat of a little chit chat, but hubby turned on his music right away. So that put a damper on things. And then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to tell him we need to get some footage. And so we're going to have to shut the music off. But then we ended up meeting several people that live in our complex that we had not met before. And we ended up having somewhat of a day. We ended up sitting out there chatting with them pretty much all afternoon. It was so much fun. It felt like we were in a little community for the first time since I've been there. I speak to people, people speak back, like I get along with my neighbors, but sitting out by the pool, it just felt a little bit different. It felt really good having the conversations that we were having. A couple of new people just moved there. I have a new friend named Belle. She literally just moved there like 3 weeks ago. So I can't wait to get to know her a little bit better. Days or Sundays, because I didn't get any of my work done on Saturday. I had to do my housework on Sunday, which wasn't ideal for me. I don't like to have things like that to do on Sundays, but yeah, it had to be done. And I didn't get some of the things done that I wanted to get done because I was just exhausted from being out in the sun. I just did very little, to be honest with you. So, anyway, that was our weekend. That was literally my weekend vlog. So I guess I didn't have the footage that I thought I was going to have, but that's okay. I read a lot of your comments. I read all of your comments, but a lot of your comments say that I inspire you, that you are now getting out doing things. Some of you are doing your nails now that didn't do your nails before. A lot of you are asking me about places to go in Myrtle Beach. And then someone commented and said that they wrote down all the places that I shared on the one vlog where we were downtown and we did our little walk. I can't stress enough how important it is to get out and do something. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It doesn't have to even be this great adventure. Just get out and do something. Take the initiative to say, you know what, we're going to have dinner tonight, but let's find a place that we can maybe listen to some live music if you like live music. I know that's not everybody's thing, so it's not your thing, but just get up, go out somewhere for dinner. We're having someone else come through. Oh my gosh, I love my job. Did I tell you I love my job? I get very frustrated. I'm not going to lie. Some of the things about this job I probably despise, but for the most part, I love my homeowners. I even love my renters. I just get a little bit frustrated with renters because they can be a little bit, and I can get frustrated with homeowners because they can be a little bit sometimes. But I truly, truly love my job. I love the relaxed atmosphere that I have. There are a few things I would change if I had the ability to do so, but the long and the short of it is I do love my job. What I was trying to say before I close out this video is if anything with this channel, I do want to be that an encouragement. I want to inspire you to find those little things. And I'm saying things that excite me, but you know the things that excite you. So find those little things and you go out and you do them. Just take the initiative. Don't let anybody talk you down on them. Life is so short and so precious that if you don't take the time is going to run out. Let's face it, time will eventually run out. Comment below and let me know what you think about me vlogging or chatting with you all in this spot. I actually think I may do some of my testimony out here. I think that might be a great idea. Of course, it's going to be over the course of several videos. I know that for a fact. So maybe some of them can be done out here. I don't know. Comment below and tell me what you think about me being here. I know it's a little bit disturbing because there were a lot of people passing through. I may have to figure out how I can cut some of that out, but at the same time, I do really like where I am. If you made it this far and you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so now. Turn on your notifications, give this video a thumbs up. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know the love I feel for you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.